Something that I learned and I kind of anticipated is when you when you expose a religious narcissist, it's different than exposing a regular narcissist. And when you expose a religious narcissist, you're going to get a lot of heat because that religious narcissist says all the right things. You know what I'm saying? He knows the Christian talk. Um, and so a lot of people have bought into that, you know what I mean? Um, and they believe the false character they're portraying. Um, and when you expose that, and it's just something I've realized, well, I kind of expected. You get a lot of heat, you get a lot of hate, and I'm used to the hate, like um, it's not a it's not something that's foreign to me, to be hated all the time. Um, with my position in the family, you know what I mean? Um, so I've taken all the heat, I'm being hated uh, just for waking up in the morning, basically. No reason at all. Um, but but when you speak out against a religious narcissist, like if I were to speak against my father, you know, and expose him, I know a lot of heat's coming my way. Uh, which is why I have not exposed him in this town. You know what I mean? There's one person that knows, that I trust, that knows what they are. So, um, so I have that, but if I were to expose uh, my father in a religious setting with all of his colleagues, bet your ass a lot of heat's coming my way. You know what I mean? Um, because they're all a part of his quote group. All narcissists have groups around them. Uh, what do you call it? Quarter, um, something like that. But yeah, they all have a group of supporters always. So, but it's just something that I kind of expected. That there's a lot more heat uh, when you expose a religious narcissist, because the religious narcissist is always uh, doing the right things in the religious community. He's doing the right actions. He's saying the right things. He knows the Jesus talk. He knows, you know what I'm saying? They know all that. They know how to use it to their advantage to control others. Um, so when you expose a religious narcissist, you're exposing a lot of people that they bought into the false persona of the guy, and they think he's a real Jesus follower. You know what I mean? And when he really isn't. So, um, so you get a lot of people that when you expose a religious narcissist, they think you're attacking Jesus, but you're not really. You're just exposing a religious narcissist that's pretending to be a Jesus follower, basically. Um, but anyways, that's why there's a lot of heat coming your way, like a lot of hate, because I've been called all sorts of names since exposing a religious narcissist. So I kind of get how nobody wants to do it, and I kind of get how uh, Jesus got a lot of shit for exposing religious narcissists. You know what I'm saying? They crucified him, literally. So, and he exposed the shit out of those narcissists. So, anyways, but yeah, I, you know, it's okay to be disliked. You know, like I'm used to it. A very small handful of people, very small. I'm talking like two or three on the planet actually might like me for real. As far as dead people go, I got like one person. Not a lot of people like me. And when you're not part of the in crowd, and you never were part of the in crowd, uh, that's what happens, you know. So, anyways, that's all I want to say. Because like I've been taking a lot of heat, a lot of hate. But like I said, and I've said this before, like the narcissist false character, like the performance that they portray you, uh, especially the religious narcissist false character, is more likable than my authentic self. Let me repeat that. Their false character, that the religious Christian, is more likable than my authentic self. That's what I'm up against. And that's why I get a lot of hate. Uh, because they have their character down, you know. Even I like my father's character more than I like my authentic self. I do. I like his false character more than my authentic self. Well, at least my authentic self to this point. So I can see how a lot of people would um, choose the side of the religious narcissist, which is why I've never tried to expose my father publicly or even in this town at all, because I know it's going to be a big hill to climb, to win uh, against that, because I've never won against that in my life, never. Uh, I've I've said many times that they beat me. They did beat me, just the combination of them all, plus the religion. They did, they had me beat, pinned to the ground, like so. Um, and I admit that. So, anyways, um, that's all I wanted to say. Really, is just the main message is don't worry what people say about you or what people think about you. Uh, I don't think Jesus cared what people thought about him. You know, uh, so they say that he was the most hated man to ever live. So there's always someone that has more hate than you. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, I might be the second most hated man, probably. Um, the way my life has gone. Um, and today I've kind of noticed something, and about myself, and it is kind of true. Um, I don't really have to make the extra effort to make people hate me. Like sometimes I try to make people hate me on purpose because it's what I'm used to and it's more comfortable for me. Because when I'm not being hated, I feel weird. I feel naked in a way, like so sometimes, and I need to work on this, is not try to get people to hate me on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Because I know full well how to make people not like me. I know full well how to do it. I know what to say. I know all these things, um, because I've gotten a lot of hate in my life. So I know what people are touchy about. That will make them explode in a narc rage. Uh, Anyways, that's all I wanted to say. Just kind of venting my frustrations for the day, because sometimes it sucks to take the heat. I don't even get paid to take the heat. Like I feel like I should get paid for this. To take the heat. Um, for exposing somebody. Anyways, that's all I want to say for now. I will talk to you guys later.